Welcome to Tales of Terror, the spine-chilling channel that will keep you up at night. If you're a fan of horror, suspense, and macabre, then you've come to the right place. Our channel features a variety of terrifying tales that will send shivers down your spine and make your heart race. So, if you're ready to explore the darker side of storytelling, hit that subscribe button and join our community of horror enthusiasts. We promise to keep the scares coming and the nightmares alive. Welcome to Tales of Terror.
Let's get started. My name is Emily Jones. I work as a forest landscape photographer. The nature of my work is such that I stay in the woods 11 months of the year and take 1 month out of the year to spend with my friends and family. I've been to many forests, traveled around the world, and won many awards for my photos. The story that I'm going to tell you took place in a forest in Africa. I was finishing filming and adjusting my gear to head back to camp when suddenly a deer appeared in front of me and caught my attention for no apparent reason. I focused a little on the deer and found its behavior strange, moving very slowly, as if in slow motion, as if in a modified video or film. I decided to take a picture of what was happening, quickly pulled out my camera and started photographing the deer and the strange things that were happening. I decided, after a few minutes, to fix the camera on a rock and slowly approach the deer to understand what was happening, for in all my experience of more than 15 years, I had never seen such a spectacle in my life. Indeed, the camera fixed and approached the deer, but the deer began to return to Max in the same motion, fixing its gaze on a nearby rock. After a certain distance, the deer returned to its normal state and ran very fast, not taking care of it as it does and watching it being chased by the lion. I decided to quickly go back, take my camera and take pictures near the rock. As I approached the rock, something hit me on the head and I passed out. After a while, I woke up and found myself in the hospital. When doctors and colleagues asked me what happened, I couldn't respond or speak, as if my tongue didn't exist and I couldn't control it. Then I remembered the camera and looked at it with my eyes, because I discovered that I could not control any part of my body, and the doctors diagnosed me with a concussion, and after a while I would be able to get better and be normal again. And when my colleagues opened the camera, they found a video clip of the deer moving in a strange movement as I described to you at the beginning of the story, and in front of it was a huge, black, blurry thing, and I did not see this thing, but when I quickly returned and took the camera and brought it close to the rock, I saw in front of me a small child whose eyes were red, and this was a very strange thing, because we are in Africa, not America, so we can say that the child is African, so it is normal for the child to be black. My colleagues handed the video over to the police, who set up a search party to search for the child in the woods, but after 2 days, only 2 of the 5 individuals returned, and the other 3 disappeared. The police increased the number of search teams to search for the child and the members of the initial search team. Search teams did not find the child, but they did find the bodies of the 3 individuals whose heads had been cut off and their bodies mutilated. The police closed the forest and forbade anyone to enter it, and I am still frightened and unable to move, but I am beginning to stutter like a little child, and I want to tell you that I still see the red child standing in front of my hospital room door. In the woods, a girl named Lily was wandering. Lily loved forests, their plants, landscapes, and exploring. While on her way, Lily stumbles upon a strange plant she has never seen before, despite her many travels in different woods. Soon after, I realized that the forest was getting darker, despite the middle of the day. Lily also notices that the trees are becoming denser and seem to be intertwined with each other. Chills ran through her body, and she felt a little frightened. Suddenly, she heard strange sounds around her, the sound of footsteps and an unusual snoring. She overcomes Lily with fear and terror, causing her to faint. When she came to, she found herself bound with ropes, surrounded by half-naked people of strange shapes who were performing strange rituals. Lily looked around and saw a strange woman who had animal teeth in different parts of her body while muttering incomprehensible words. Suddenly, the woman approached Lily and poured the red liquid on her head while continuing to mumble. Lily could not scream or move and was only able to notice what was happening to her. Then the woman took out a knife, cut into Lily's breast, pulled out her heart, and began to chew it. Although Lily was shocked by what she saw, she noticed that even though the woman had removed her heart along with the rest of her internal organs, she could still see and observe what was happening. After removing her internal organs, they dismembered Lily and placed her in a large cooking pot. And they ate all the members of the tribe. Oddly, Lily still saw what they were doing to her even after they ate her. After a while, Lily wakes up to find herself next to the plant she discovered earlier. She claimed that the plant caused her to lose consciousness and dream. Lily is overjoyed that the horror she experienced was just a dream and decides to take the plant with her and search for it online. When Lily researched the plant, she discovered that there were legends surrounding it. The forest dwellers and savages ate human flesh, and if the loved ones of the deceased were able to obtain some of it, they would burn it and make the compost soil in which to grow a particular flower. Strangely enough, whoever smells the scent of the flower will have memories of the deceased. This story was the strangest thing that ever happened to Lily in her life.
Today's story is over. Our stories are not over yet. See you tomorrow in a new day of horror. Goodbye.